Call JB.
Hello.
What you doing, fool? Oh, you left to go get mail? Oh, okay. All right, that's a bet. Yeah, he went to go get his grand. We rocking it all yellow. We good. Oh, bro, this black and yellow helmet tough. Go ahead and get these boys out the way. Hopefully. Let's go, Penn State.
No position in American sports feels the pressure.
Oh, I'm already live.
Like a quarterback, hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College,
Fuck the Nittany Lions.
as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Bro, did you hear about Tiger Woods?
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks offense is on the field for the first time today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and Dave...
There he goes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Quarterback run game gives you numbers, but the Ducks always seem to have a guy who can really hurt you with his legs.
And they've always been smart to use those numbers to their advantage. Oregon football, when I think about them, I think about running quarterbacks. I think about them being one of the first ones to be willing to run the quarterback consistently. I would do it too. It gives you that advantage.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Spartans. He's got him. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series.
Yeah, we're going to take the crowd out the game early.
Get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence.
Yeah, I'm at Penn State. Dog, they got the number 2 stadium in the nation.
Get it on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You got to take the crowd out early.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Penn State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they blank on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley.
Think about that.
Time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And
I'm taking this game
Lions
personal.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
I let him catch that, bro.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Finding open areas. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have
he's toting that rock right now.
Football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pressure coming.
Oh, yeah.
Bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's
Get his ass.
Yeah, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball.
Yeah, let's go, D.
No matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense looks as if it's coming. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
That shit out of here.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one now. Work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, the defense did a
Penn
pretty
State
good
work.
job
They got to cover everything. Quarterback, running back, tight end, everybody. Everybody getting it right.
The offense for picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his man. It's Riggs. Across the 25. He's got room. Just carving up this defense.
I seen that at the last second.
24.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a
big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Linebackers have a tough job.
I got trigger happy. I should have lobbed it.
You can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Runs through a tackle. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down, and guess what, nowadays fourth down, green light, we're gonna go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Bro, sometimes my linemen be getting back there so fast I don't even be seeing what happened. I'll be like, damn, what happened? Who got the sack?
The punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right.
Hands off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Playing like shit.
That small change, they take over at the 33. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's his second sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on.
They say one of my men lead the nation in sacks.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
No good.
And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a
All right,
7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it.
Shake off the cobwebs. Let's play some ball now.
Great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the back. Can't get it to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Sparks. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
They better knock it
You really
down.
see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Oh, come on, Cat. Can't be doing that bullshit.
He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Gentry.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt.
We on Penn State ass, boy. I done turned it over twice, and they still ain't scored yet.
Return at about the 37-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Sparks. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Working the middle. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh,
He was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
you see that shit?
Aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best team.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Gentry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll move the tight end. Lost the fire on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup
Well,
today.
Penn State won't be in the playoffs this year.
Took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin
He said, I know you lied.
just steamroll teams. Really,
What's the score of your game, Cat?
this ranked-on-ranked matchup, the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention
Oh, okay.
of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. back open in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Works the middle of the field. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They just keep firing. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And he gets home
Yes,
again,
sir.
continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really
He needs to
could've
punt.
used
That's
that
what he
pass
needs.
there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Sparks. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off.
This nigga just dropped the ball, bro. Come on.
The chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Gentry. There he goes. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Riggs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Oh, yeah.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't
got yourself a ball game.
They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Hayes. Oh, it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Come on, y'all.
Into the open. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Defensive coordinators always
Put that helmet on that boy, Cat.
Football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Bow! Okay, put that helmet on that boy. And that was my corner, too. Put the helmet on that boy. Let's go. Oh, put the helmet on that boy.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Sparks. Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running the red zone, it's Rick. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten in
he put the helmet on. I didn't know he was going to sit down like that.
Going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
My quarterback said, take this.
This is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I told you this was personal.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense.
They stole that game from us 62-60. I ain't forget about that.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
We ain't forget about that, and we playing like it's personal.
So late in the half, this is really
playing like it's personal. I love it.
Swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking for space. It's Hayes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Right.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Throws to the tight end. Finally corralled.
Damn it.
He picks up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Safe completion on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And that's just a bad job by the offense picking up the blitz on 3rd down. You should be expecting that. And running backs and tight ends and linemen got to know. We've got to give our quarterback an opportunity to make this throw. They couldn't get it done, and now they're facing 4th down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Sparks. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
Getting their ass beat in their house. Belt to ass. BTA.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground.
You get to see Big Baby in the 4th quarter. I'm bringing Big Baby in the 4th quarter because it's a blowout.
For a man, it's Sparks.
Damn, they been fucking my tight end up. All good.
3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is.
He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success, you're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got it in the middle, it's Gentry. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Boy, that crowd quiet as shit, boy.
Sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback keeper.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
He said he had a busy night. It
It'll
ain't
be
productive,
3rd
but it's
and
busy.
long. Wants to go up top. Turns it loose deep. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big
Things are going
interception
from
in the
bad
back
to
end. Here's the thing.
worse.
That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Running the option, it's Sparks. Turning it on! And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Perry.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the
Lucky
defense.
boy, they trying to stick in there.
Scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so
Yeah.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this.
He said at this point, they just rubbing their nose in it.
On the next opponent, this one's over.
And right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I'm watching him.
Yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He makes the catch. Flying down the right side.
Ha ha.
The tag. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This
got him
receiver is
good.
dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that.
They got on the board, Cat. Yeah, it's a fluke play.
Add another. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone.
It's almost time for Big Baby to come in.
Just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sparks. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Pulled down for the tackle. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
And the Ducks have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gresham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading the...
Oh! He throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before.
He jumped right in front of that shit.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a
That was a good
there.
play.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Yeah, that season's over. They ain't gonna see me till next year.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
He ain't trying to tell me nothing, but he made a good play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on
Here
the
he
number
come.
of guys getting touches and a
Here
chance
come Big
to
Baby.
show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the 8?
There you come, cat. Big Baby. Oh, he ain't that big. He's 6'1", 219. He gonna gain some weight though next year.
Store. We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's good.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of a way with their fingernail.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance, and he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought he would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable. Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's showing you a little bit of everything today.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great mood.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got
big baby.
12.
I'll say,
baby,
this
toting that
this
thing.
year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be...
Into the end zone he goes.
Big baby in the end zone. Check him out. Go ahead, big baby. Do your dance.
Getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly
that ain't grounding
beyond the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Yeah.
You love to see this.
I got 2 minutes left
in
my
drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got his man in the middle. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFadden. And he'll take it in.
Oh, he's doing this weak shit.
Much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on. The
Well,
at least something late in this
next year we're gonna be even better because we young right now. So they better tighten up. I think their quarterback is senior though.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona
I'm hoping my
State.
quarterback don't leave, but this nigga be putting up numbers.
Everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see him here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine.
Let's go, big baby.
Could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second. Breaks into the open.
Look at big baby go.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way.
See what I'm saying, Cat? 9 carries, 100 yards.
Touchdown saving tackle.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has?
Big
Run
baby.
the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating
Big baby got 10 carries, 113 yards.
Good run and a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success. Right,
He my finisher, bro. I bring him in the fourth quarter. Let him do his thing. Get some experience.
Got enough space. And they're going to put another one into
The other running back scored, though. He came in, gave Big Baby a breather, and stole his touchdown.
This squad, man, looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And now on second down for this offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
He took a
Big baby, get the ball back.
Deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They boot it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He'll pull it on the read. Turns it on in midfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun to give, looking for room. This time stopped behind the line of
They
scrimmage.
trying to slow Big Baby down.
Finally, what a night he's had.
Okay, Big Baby.
The Ducks now with a long way to go.
Finish
to pick up
strong,
the
Big
first
Baby.
down.
You gotta
Not
break
much
that tackle,
running
bro.
room there thanks to this senior defender.
Whooping on them boys. Go ahead and advance and see who I got next. His ball was on the bye. I play Indiana this week. They 4-5. Shit, you got 3 SEC teams undefeated. Bro, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 undefeated teams right now. Oklahoma State, Michigan, me, Tennessee, Texas, and Texas A&M. God damn. This is what I be talking about when you can't lose at the end of the season, bro. You lose at the end of the season, your shit fucked. Yeah. My nigga got 13 sacks, bro. I said my left wing got 13 sacks. 13 sacks, 33 tackles for a loss. Bro, my tight end got 900 yards receiving. 7 touchdowns. I got 3 mock games left. I gotta blow out these last 3 teams, or I might lose my ranking. Once you beat Texas A&M, I'll go up to 4. Let me see.